Hello and welcome to this Android development tutorial brought to you by North Border Software. My name is Gary. This is part 10 of the Getting Started series. So what I'm actually going to do in this tutorial is look at 9-patch images. It's an alternative way of adding some colour into the background of various views, particularly text views is a good one, great example to work with. A 9-patch is just a bitmap image, which is where you define areas which are stretchable. If you can imagine a situation, if you've got a text view, the text might be different sizes, it might be different lengths, and if we have an image in the background, we don't want that image to become blocky as the text view changes size. So a 9-patch allows us to stretch that image so that it works nice on the screen. So what we'll do is actually just build a 9-patch. Okay, so what I have here is the 9-patch editor, which is it's one of the freeware tools which is available as part of the Source Development Kit. So if you've got the Eclipse or whether you've got Android Studio, this is available in the tools directory. I'll give you more information on where to find this file. It's a 9-patch editor, so what we need to do is actually just drop. You can either open a file or just drop a standard bitmap image in there. So okay, so I've actually prepared a bitmap image here. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this one here, just drop it into there, and that's that side. That's that copied in. So just clear this up a bit. So I'll just reduce this and just zoom out a little bit so you can see the image. We've defined nothing in terms of the 9-patch at the moment, but on the right here you can get an idea of how the image will look when it's stretched. It doesn't quite look right at the moment because it's stretched in the wrong areas, so we need to define some bounds. Now we can define 4 areas along the bottom, along the right hand side, top and left hand side, and do different functions. So you just need to mouse over where you want to go. So I'm doing the bottom first, so you just drag this guide over, and okay, what I've done at the bottom here, this defines the padding. So any text will be confined within these horizontal bounds which I've just defined. On the right hand side I need to define the vertical padding. So I just want to bring that into an area there. So any text now will be confined within this area which I've just defined on the right hand side. So the top, it's fairly straightforward now. The top bound here defines, what this defines is the stretchable area. So I want it really, any part of this I guess linear part of the bitmap would be okay to stretch. I don't want to stretch anything on the corners at all. And on the left hand side here, I need to do a similar task, and now defined the vertical stretch of that bitmap image. So now on the right here you can see how that image is going to look with various stretches, and you get an idea of what the 9-patch is actually going to do for our layout. So what I need to do now is save that to the drawable directory. So just save 9-patch, and I'll just put it in the project folder under the drawable directory. I'll just give it a name, and it'll be text view background. We just need to save it there. Okay, so we're done with the 9-patch itself. Now we can actually incorporate this into the layout. So if we just go over to here, what I'll do with the text view first of all, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to change the colour of the text because it's not going to work so well with the white. Yeah, so I'll make that darker grey, and I'm just going to centre that off as well. Okay, so that's the text view done. Let's just format that code. Okay. Right, so you can't see the text view at the moment, but that's centered, and I'll just change the size of the text as well. I'll just make that let's make that 18 dp. Okay. So the only thing I need to do is reference that 9-patch bitmap image. So it's Android background, and it's that drawable, and it was text view background. Okay, so that's all we need to do from that side of things. So now you can see our 9-patch images there for the text view. So let's just give that a run, and we'll see the 9-patch actually working. Okay, so now you can see the app is started. So we'll just put some text in here. So let's just put a name in. Oh. So you can see that has now appeared in here. Not very bright in terms of the text color. Not to worry. What I'm going to do is just make that name actually just longer. If you do the combine names now, you can see how the 9-patch is actually stretched without becoming blocky. So it's just giving an idea of how the 9-patch image actually works. Okay, so what I thought I'd do, because you couldn't see the text very well, I've just changed the text color to black for this app, so we can actually just rerun that now. So now you can see see how the text view is working. So we just stretch that out a little bit more. You can see how the 9-patch is actually working with the image. What we'll do, we'll leave the tutorial here for now. We've done quite work with views and adding colour and images and things to the background. I think we'll go to look at some Java in the next one, in terms of application control, in terms of stopping activities and starting activities, key part of any application development. Anyway, that's all for now. Catch you in the next one. Bye.